Are you struggling to conceive? Or perhaps you're just beginning your journey toward parenthood and want to give yourself the best possible chance at conception? Well, what if I told you that the key to unlocking your fertility might just be hiding in your pantry? Today, we're diving deep into a topic that affects millions: fertility and food. Yes, you heard me right. What you eat could be the missing piece of the puzzle on your path to parenthood. In this video, we will discuss 7 foods that you should stop eating in order to boost fertility. Before we dive in, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and notification bell so you won't miss any of our future videos. Number 7. Sugar and refined carbohydrates. Sugar and refined carbohydrates, ubiquitous in modern diets, pose significant challenges to fertility. These dietary culprits trigger rapid spikes in blood sugar levels, leading to insulin resistance and hormonal imbalances that can disrupt ovulation in women and sperm production in men. Moreover, they fuel inflammation and oxidative stress in the body, damaging reproductive organs and DNA, while their association with weight gain and obesity further compounds fertility issues. Expanding further on the detrimental effects of sugar and refined carbohydrates on fertility, it's crucial to delve into the intricate mechanisms through which these dietary components exert their influence. High sugar intake not only disrupts insulin levels, but also impairs the function of insulin-like growth factor 1, IGF-1, a hormone crucial for follicle development and ovulation. In addition, refined carbohydrates lack essential nutrients and fiber found in whole foods, leading to nutrient deficiencies and digestive issues that can compromise reproductive health. Furthermore, excessive sugar consumption alters gut microbiota composition, promoting the growth of harmful bacteria and increasing intestinal permeability, which may contribute to systemic inflammation and immune dysregulation, both of which are implicated in infertility. The addictive nature of sugar further exacerbates the problem, making it challenging for individuals to break free from unhealthy eating patterns. Therefore, adopting a holistic approach to fertility-focused nutrition involves not only eliminating sugary and refined carbohydrate-rich foods, but also prioritizing whole, nutrient-rich options to support hormonal balance, optimize metabolic function, and enhance reproductive outcomes. Number 6. Trans fats. Trans fats, scientifically termed trans-unsaturated fatty acids, represent a significant dietary hazard for fertility due to their synthetic nature and adverse health effects. Formed through the process of hydrogenation, trans fats are ubiquitous in fried foods, baked goods, margarine, and processed snacks, infiltrating diets worldwide. Their detrimental impact on reproductive health stems from their ability to disrupt hormonal balance, particularly affecting estrogen and testosterone levels, thus potentially derailing menstrual regularity and sperm quality. Moreover, trans fats fuel inflammation within the body, a pervasive condition linked to reproductive disorders like polycystic ovary syndrome, PCOS, and endometriosis, posing obstacles to conception. Furthermore, their role in fostering insulin resistance exacerbates metabolic dysfunction, impairing ovarian function and sperm viability, thereby diminishing fertility prospects. The oxidative stress induced by trans fats inflicts cellular damage, compromising sperm motility, egg quality, and elevating the likelihood of miscarriages. Beyond reproductive concerns, trans fats pose cardiovascular risks, elevating LDL cholesterol levels and lowering HDL cholesterol, thereby amplifying the vulnerability to heart disease and stroke, which in turn can impede reproductive success by impeding blood flow to reproductive organs. To counteract these deleterious effects, prioritizing natural sources of healthy fats like avocados, nuts, seeds, and fatty fish becomes paramount, furnishing essential nutrients that support hormone synthesis and reproductive function while circumventing the perils associated with trans fats. By conscientiously eliminating trans fats from dietary repertoires and embracing whole, nutrient-rich foods, individuals can fortify their fertility prospects, engendering a conducive environment for conception and fostering the realization of parenthood aspirations. Number 5. High mercury fish. High mercury fish, characterized by their accumulation of the toxic heavy metal mercury, pose a significant threat to fertility and reproductive health. Found predominantly in large predatory species at the top of the aquatic food chain, such as swordfish, shark, and king mackerel. These fish can inadvertently introduce harmful levels of mercury into the body when consumed excessively. Mercury's insidious effects on fertility manifest through its disruptive influence on hormonal balance, particularly impacting essential reproductive hormones like estrogen and testosterone. This disruption can lead to irregular menstrual cycles, ovulatory dysfunction, and diminished sperm quality, thwarting the conception process. Furthermore, mercury exposure has been implicated in impairing ovulation frequency and diminishing egg quality in women, potentially jeopardizing successful fertilization and pregnancy. In men, high mercury levels have been linked to sperm abnormalities, including reduced count, motility, and morphology, thus posing a risk to male fertility. Moreover, heightened mercury levels are associated with an increased risk of miscarriage, underscoring the grave consequences of mercury exposure during pregnancy on maternal and fetal health. Beyond fertility concerns, mercury's neurodevelopmental risks to the fetus during pregnancy are a cause for profound concern, as it may lead to cognitive and behavioral deficits in offspring. Given these perils, conscientious avoidance of high mercury fish is imperative for safeguarding reproductive well-being and nurturing a conducive environment for conception and healthy pregnancy. Number 4. Alcohol. Alcohol consumption, a ubiquitous aspect of social gatherings and daily life for many, exerts multifaceted impacts on fertility that extend beyond mere indulgence. While occasional or moderate alcohol intake may not immediately impede fertility, chronic or excessive consumption can significantly disrupt various facets of reproductive function, influencing both men and women alike. Notably, alcohol disrupts the delicate balance of reproductive hormones, including estrogen, progesterone, and testosterone, precipitating irregular menstrual cycles in women and compromising sperm production and quality in men. This disruption of hormonal equilibrium can culminate in ovulatory disorders and diminished ovarian reserve in women, alongside impairments in sperm count, motility, and morphology in men, collectively diminishing the prospects of conception. Moreover, alcohol's deleterious effects on egg quality elevate the risks of miscarriage and chromosomal abnormalities, further complicating the fertility journey. Beyond its immediate impact on fertility, alcohol consumption during pregnancy poses grave risks to fetal development, precipitating fetal alcohol spectrum disorders, FASDs, and escalating the likelihood of pregnancy complications such as preterm birth, low birth weight, and stillbirth. Consequently, prudent alcohol consumption or abstinence is paramount for individuals and couples navigating the terrain of fertility, fostering an environment conducive to conception and nurturing a healthy pregnancy. Number 3. Soy products. Soy products, often celebrated for their perceived health advantages, have emerged as a topic of interest in fertility discussions, owing to their potential impact on hormone levels, particularly estrogen. Within soy, phytoestrogens, plant-based compounds, mimic estrogen's effects in the body, sparking debates regarding their influence on fertility, especially among individuals grappling with reproductive issues. While the precise ramifications of soy consumption remain a subject of ongoing research and debate, certain studies suggest that excessive intake might yield adverse effects. Principally, in women, heightened phytoestrogen levels might disrupt menstrual cycles and impede ovulation, complicating the conception process. Similarly, men might encounter disruptions in testosterone levels and sperm production, potentially lowering fertility rates. Additionally, soy's inclusion of goitrogens, compounds that can disrupt thyroid function, raises concerns about its impact on reproductive health, as thyroid irregularities can disrupt menstrual cycles and impair fertility in both sexes. Further, there's speculation that high soy intake might compromise the quality of reproductive cells, such as eggs and sperm, heightening the likelihood of chromosomal abnormalities and miscarriages. Moreover, the prevalence of genetically modified soybeans and soy products warrants consideration, as uncertainties persist regarding their potential health effects, including impacts on fertility. Consequently, individuals navigating fertility challenges might opt to moderate soy consumption or explore alternative protein sources to mitigate potential risks. Diversifying dietary protein sources with legumes, nuts, seeds, and grains offers a spectrum of nutrients, while potentially circumventing concerns associated with soy. Overall, while soy consumption in moderation may not significantly affect fertility for most individuals, those encountering reproductive hurdles should exercise prudence and seek personalized dietary guidance from healthcare professionals. Number 2. Highly processed foods. Highly processed foods, ubiquitous in modern diets, represent a formidable adversary to fertility, exerting multifaceted impacts on reproductive health. Laden with refined sugars, unhealthy fats, artificial additives, and preservatives, these foods not only lack essential nutrients, but also harbor detrimental compounds that undermine fertility. Their adverse effects stem from various mechanisms, ranging from hormonal disruption to oxidative stress and inflammation. Firstly, these foods often contain high levels of refined carbohydrates, which prompt rapid spikes in blood sugar levels, culminating in insulin resistance and hormonal imbalances that can impede ovulation in women and sperm production in men. Moreover, the trans fats prevalent in many processed foods disrupt hormone function, exacerbating reproductive challenges by interfering with estrogen and testosterone levels. Additionally, the inflammatory nature of highly processed foods fuels systemic inflammation, which not only disrupts normal cellular functions, but also compromises reproductive health, contributing to conditions like polycystic ovary syndrome and endometriosis. Furthermore, the excessive intake of processed foods is associated with weight gain and obesity, both of which are linked to hormonal disturbances and fertility issues. Notably, obesity can disrupt menstrual cycles, impair ovarian function, and diminish sperm quality, further complicating the conception process. Beyond these metabolic disruptions, processed foods may also contain harmful additives and preservatives that can adversely affect reproductive health. Hence, reducing reliance on highly processed foods and prioritizing whole, nutrient-dense alternatives is paramount for optimizing fertility outcomes. Embracing a diet rich in fruits, vegetables, whole grains, lean proteins, and healthy fats not only provides essential nutrients, but also supports hormonal balance, mitigates inflammation, and fosters reproductive wellness. By cultivating mindful eating habits and making informed dietary choices, individuals can empower themselves to navigate the fertility journey with resilience and vitality, laying the groundwork for a healthy conception and pregnancy. Number 1. Caffeine. Caffeine, a widely consumed stimulant found in coffee, tea, energy drinks, and certain medications, merits scrutiny in discussions concerning fertility due to its potential to influence reproductive outcomes. While moderate caffeine consumption is generally considered safe for most individuals, excessive intake may pose risks, particularly for those endeavoring to conceive. Caffeine's impact on fertility primarily revolves around its effects on hormone levels, reproductive organs, and pregnancy outcomes. Firstly, caffeine can disrupt the delicate balance of reproductive hormones, including estrogen, progesterone, and testosterone, potentially impairing ovulation and menstrual regularity in women and sperm production in men. Moreover, excessive caffeine consumption has been linked to delayed conception, prolonged time to pregnancy, and increased risk of miscarriage. Its stimulant properties can also heighten stress levels and disrupt sleep patterns, both of which are crucial factors in maintaining reproductive health. Furthermore, caffeine's potential to cross the placental barrier during pregnancy raises concerns about its impact on fetal development, with some studies suggesting associations with low birth weight and preterm birth. While the precise mechanisms underlying caffeine's effects on fertility remain incompletely understood, evidence suggests that moderation is key. Thus, individuals striving to optimize their fertility may benefit from limiting caffeine intake to moderate levels, typically defined as less than 200 to 300 milligrams per day, equivalent to roughly 1 to 2 cups of coffee. By adopting mindful consumption habits and prioritizing overall health and wellness, individuals can navigate the complex interplay between caffeine and fertility with informed decision-making, fostering a conducive environment for conception and a healthy pregnancy. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more health tips. We love hearing from you, so feel free to share your thoughts in the comments below.